once we get like 30 people in here, I'm gonna start reading again. Read some more. I'm gonna read some more. Read some more. I'm gonna read some more. Read some more. Read some more. I'm gonna read some more. I mean, I told you I was going to yesterday. Tap the screen, guys. Tap, tap. Come on. Make sure you're tapping that screen. Make sure you're showing love to that screen. If you want to learn more about her journey, tap the screen, bro. Alright. We left off. I know there's like 20 people in here. Oh. Oh, it might be in my pocket. No, it's not. What the heck? Oh, I said it somewhere. Thank you for the likes. Alright, I'm going to continue reading. The fact that you're reading this book shows that you want to make some changes, and even if today's step is only to read this and do no more, that's fine. When you're ready, the rest will follow. In wondering which way to go, what changes to make, just spend a moment and then just spend a moment now and then tuning into what's going on in your body and in your emotional self. Do you feel drained? Are there some people you dread seeing because you feel low, lethargic, or even ill afterwards? Does spending time in some place or with somebody give you a headache? Do you sometimes feel anxious and afraid for no apparent reason? Do you feel lost and without direction? Do you feel as though you don't belong anywhere? Perhaps never have. Do you stay in abusive situations so long that in effect you became your own abuser? Do you have an illness that you would like to understand better and help relieve? If the answer to most of those questions is yes, then you'd be wise to think of making changes. Or do you have a light feeling? Are the people around you with whom you feel energized? Are the places or activities that leave you feeling elated and expanded? Do you have moments of feeling safe and comfortable? Is your body feeling good? Then these are also giving you a powerful message about where you need to be, with whom, and what. What's up, cutie? When you decide to make changes, it would be good to do so without guilt, with love to all concerned, and with the affirmation that whatever you do is not only for your own good, but ultimately for the good of all. In that way, your move will be light and easy, and you'll have the knowledge that you are acting from your highest and purest intention. Oh, by the way, this section that I'm reading right now is making changes. That's what it's called, making changes. Sometimes there will still be a nagging feeling somewhere, usually in the region of your solar plexus. Sometimes we're still a bit out of focus with our plans, our integrity, and our integrity is being threatened a little of focus with our plan. Oh, sorry, I read that backwards. Sometimes we're still, I read that, a bit out in the region, a bit out of focus. Sorry, out of focus with our plans and our integrity. What? Being threatened a little. I'm sorry, guys. This is C blocks at the solar plexus on page. Okay, that's just a note. If that's so, stop and imagine you are looking through a lens of camera. What needs to be gently adjusted to bring the picture back into focus? Again. Hold on. Oops. Okay, y'all, get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Okay. If anybody can help us keep the room, we just need 8153. Sometimes, oh, I already read that. If that's so, stop and imagine you are looking through a lens of a camera. What needs to be gently adjusted to bring that picture back into focus again? To bring clarity. Take your time and you will see where you need to proceed more slowly, or where perhaps you need to make a more radical adjustment. But do try to be clear that isn't guilt. But do try to be clear that this, but do try to be clear that this isn't guilt. That's what I was trying to read to you. I'm so sorry. Or your need to be taking care of everyone else's feelings instead of your own. When you feel comfortable again, proceed. No one is timing you. No one is saying you have to make changes, do exercises or meditations any more quickly than you feel capable of, or even at all. We'll follow the natural progression through the 7 main energy centers, the major chakras, from base to crown, and by means of both inspirational meditation and practical exercises, you may be led to a place of improved health and vitality through though of course no claim is made to cure established illness. This book can aid in the prevention of disease and promote self-healing. In all cases, if the steps are followed diligently, there should be an increase in self-confidence, self-esteem, and well-being. There is an emphasis on personal responsibility and the establishment of a new way of life, incorporating spiritual, not necessarily religious practice into your daily routine. For many years, most of us have damn, these words are wild. I gotta look this up real quick. Yeah, and I lost the word. Hold on, guys. Okay. A B. Hold on. We're gonna go to Google Translate so I can voice text it to me. A B D I C A T E D.
Abdicated.
Oh, sorry. Abdicated. Abdicated responsibility for our own health and have been eager to leave it in the hands of doctors and others. This book is about reclaiming your power to heal yourself and to make yourself whole. The journey of wholeness should be fun, even though at times it will not be free of pain. If there is pain, try not to resist. Pain is increased by resistance. If you slide into it, lean into it, breathe into it, it will be transcendent and will yield much in terms of growth. Allow yourself as much love and compassion as you can muster right now. Both will increase not only for yourself, but for the whole of humanity as you proceed. Come become the best that you can be. Enjoy. All right. So this is the next the next part of this is before you embark. If anybody can help, we just need 81 to keep the room. 8153. That is it. We just need 8153 to keep the room, guys. So it says the 7. This is called Before You Embark. It says the 7 healing chakras is a complete guide to self-healing. It is intended to help you take control of your health while remaining in partnership with your doctors or other medical professionals and complementary therapists. It is intended to help you learn more about your whole self, not only your physical self, nor indeed the emotional or intellectual or spiritual self alone, but all of you. If any of these areas is blocked or unhealthy, achieving balance in the others is difficult. Sometimes we appear to have a problem in one department when really the issue is elsewhere. It may be, for instance, that you're complaining of a backache, yet you need to look at what you're carrying psychologically speaking. And see how you can put that burden down. It may be that you're tearful and sad, feeling depressed when really you need to mobilize some anger or look in a more holistic way at your life. Being spiritually deficient can give a rise to feelings of isolation and abandonment, and that need to be healed from the inside, or that feelings of isolation. Hold on. So sorry, guys. Um, Being spiritually deficient can give rise to feelings of isolation and abandonment that need to be healed from the inside, so you'll never feel isolated and alone again. Many of us are stuck with a limited view of our totality and ourselves as physical beings with a mind and feelings, but nothing else. For some, even feelings hardly exist, and the concept of us being the concept of us being spiritual entities is a foreign and ridiculous notion. This isn't a fact of intelligence or education. It may be that you are a young soul with much still to learn of the physical and material world, and therefore unable to yet encompass the whole. It may be that hurt has prompted you to close down and become cynical, leave you with a kind of tunnel vision in which a holistic view is impossible. Whatever your situation, by reading this book, you're already on the path to your own higher wisdom. By the way, this is a book by Brenda Davies, MD. I'm just reading it because why not? I thought I'd take you guys along with the journey of me reading this book while we get donations for our room. If anybody can help us keep our room, that'd be greatly appreciated. We just need $81.53 to keep the room. That is it. We have CA. You can DM us for the CA. You can DM us for the Vimo. I know the Vimo, but I'm tired of saying the Vimo. Like, so if you want the Vimo, you can DM us for that. Okay, next passage. It says, as you progress through the 7 healing chakras, you'll learn to take care of your whole self, to clear blocks that have occurred as a result of experiences you've accumulated in all of your lifetimes thus far. It'll teach you new ways of recognizing and releasing energy so that you can use it to your best advantage and be truly well. By well, I don't just mean free of illness, but being positively well, having energy to spare and stamina that will last you all day and into the night if necessary. You'll find joy in the simple things that each day offers to every one of us, but that we often miss with our senses dulled and our eyes downcast on the only path we see before us. Life has so much more to offer than this. You can learn to embrace your life and truly live it, guiding it to where you want to go, while all the time taking note of the spiritual, emotional, physical, and mental signposts that are all along the way. There's no reason we shouldn't be a great deal healthier than we are. Some illnesses may be completely reversed by self-healing. All can be improved to some extent. As can your whole life. Healing is not only about getting rid of disease when it already exists. It is also about preventing illness and prompting positive good health, but one of the main goals is to help us become the best we can be, finding our true path and fulfilling our potential. Next page. Oh, if I can get to the next page. Sorry, what was the last word? It said having an early warning system that not only having a early warning system that's all is not quite right, and listening to it is also useful. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't think I read that correctly. Having an early warning system that all is not quite... Oh, okay, now I understand. And listening to it is also useful. But so often we ignore the signposts. Just look at what I allowed to happen to myself in 1996. Even knowing and understanding doesn't prevent us from coming unstuck at times. Being active, being vigilant, and learning a new way of living that allows us to grow and live with joy is what this book is about. Now, I'm just going to take a moment to speak with you guys. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been very sweet, very supportive, liking our videos. I'm going to be posting some more chakra stuff here soon. Next week, actually. And I hope you really like that stuff. But, so this book is... It basically explains everything that I like. Okay. Now, I'm not a woman, okay? And I didn't grow up in the fucking 19s, okay? But it just really resonates with me when I read stuff like this, or I hear stuff about it. It's like, wow. Life is way more interesting than, pain, suffering, joy, excitement. You know what I mean? It's way more interesting than that. I never thought that I would be so in tune with my body at a young age. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people, they get into that shit when they're like 30, 40, you know what I'm saying? Or, if you're lucky, you started young. But, like, I remember there was the first time that my journey started, I was 16. Like, literally. So, like, nobody had ever said anything about meditation to me. Nobody had ever showed me what meditation was. I literally don't even know where it came from. But one day I was like, you know what? And this is when I was 16. I was like, you know what? I'm going to look on YouTube for meditation music. And ever since I did that, my whole journey has just exploded. Has just gone, it's been a crazy ride, but I would never go back to the way that I would never go back to living a life of fear, I will never go back to living a life of suffering, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're in a rocky spot right now, but at the end of the day, I still love myself. You know what I'm saying? Like you will never make me not love myself. Nobody will ever make me not love myself. I will always love myself. It doesn't matter what situation I'm in. It doesn't matter how dark life gets. I'ma still love myself. I'ma still eat healthy. I'ma still make sure I'm good. Nigga, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's get back to reading. By the way, if anybody can help, all we need is 8153. I'm gonna go back. Okay, so the next thing, the next part of this book, it says using this book. Okay, it says now I'm basically I'm reading everything. I'm reading everything in this book to you, so that you also get an understanding. You know. The book is divided into 10 chapters. Chapter 3 explains the principles of healing, auras, and the 7 major chakras. Each of the remaining chapters is devoted to a specific chakra and includes exercises and meditations focusing on problems associated with these centers. Appendix A, mainly for therapists, but do read it if you feel you'd like to. Explains. I'm gonna read everything in this book. I'm gonna read everything. It says, explain how the major glands and nerves. It explains that section that it just told me to check out. It says it explains how the major glands and nerve plexuses are related to the chakras, and Appendix B looks at the evidence of etheric bodies. You may decide to read the book once and then go back and work through it a stage at a, I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, guys. You may decide to read the book once and then go back and work through it a stage at a time. Okay. You may feel that you can absorb one chapter very quickly and then need a long time with another. That's all right. Do it in whatever way you are comfortable, but you need to do it all. Even if you find your major block is at the first chakra, there will be some distortion further up the system. However, minimal. Similarly, a block at the throat chakra will have affected all the others to some degree. You may find that because one area is blocked, you've been overcompensating in another. We are moving towards balance, so everything will need to adjust, even if just a little. Hold on, guys. Sweet. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what is up with these supernatural? Bro. I'm sorry, but that's hilarious. That is hilarious. There is a self-assessment questionnaire at the end of this section that will give you some ideas of where your main blocks are located. However, try not to be discouraged if you find there are problems at every chakra, nor elated nor too elated if you find that most seems clear. Everyone, no matter how spiritually evolved, can benefit from a little fine tuning. Again, don't be alarmed or discouraged if you clear up one area only to turn around and find that it's blocked again. That's not surprising either. If you've been living a long time with paucity, paucity, with a paucity, paucity of energy flowing through, you may find it difficult to live with absolute clarity for a while. Thank you for all the likes, by the way. Make sure you're tapping that screen. Make sure you're tapping that screen if you like what you're hearing. If you like the chakras, if that resonates with you, if chakras resonate with you, make sure you're tapping that screen. Make sure you're showing love. The reason why I have the comments off is because there are haters that try to spread lies about us, and we're not gonna have that. You know what I mean? We're not gonna have grown adults coming in here spreading lies. A strong flow of clear, sparkling energy is a very rich diet to cope with. Healing will only occur to the point at which you can deal with it. Miracles do happen, but not everyone is ready for one. After all, your current situation and state of health and well-being are what you are used to, even if you don't like them very much. Also, you are still learning something from being there. Changes may have to be gradual. Sometimes it's very scary to let go of what you know and to leap into the void. Be gentle and compassionate with yourself. Remember, guys, just be positive. You know what I mean? You don't have to choose negativity. You know what I mean? You don't have to, just calm down. You know what I'm saying? It says, whether you're just starting on your journey, or whether you're well on. By the way, if you want to help us, you can DM us for the CA or the VMO, or you can send to the PP so we can keep our room. Whether you're just starting on your journey, or whether you're well on your way, whether you're a professional using healing techniques in your work, or you're just looking for a better way to live your life, the 7 healing chakras will offer you, that is a tongue twister, will offer you suggestions, guidelines, and opportunities for growth. Some of the terminology may seem foreign to you. I hope it will all be explained as we go along. But if you are unsure of the meaning, there is a glossary on page 269, which will help you. I don't know what that means, but when we get there, we'll see. Nothing here is meant to replace any other help you are receiving. It's not intended, for instance, that you should stop therapy or stop medication, or let this work interfere with anything else in your life unless or until you want it to do so. But as you work through the 7 healing chakras, if you do get that light excitement feeling then perhaps you could follow it and see where it takes you. Make sure you guys are tapping that screen. We only got 4K likes. There's 61 people in here. Tap that screen. Tap, tap, tap. Make sure you're tapping that screen if you like what you're hearing. Make sure you tap that screen. It says, for that is your spirit responding to your approach and welcoming your awakening. Life can be full. Life can be full of the most amazingly wonderful things. It can be filled with love and laughter. It can be joyful and exciting and fill your heart with peace, pleasure, and even if thus far you had a raw deal, it could get better. But you have to do the work. If you aren't there yet, please don't think that I'm judging you and saying that you haven't worked it hard enough. I am full of admiration at the courage I see every day as people work on their issues. My heart goes out to them, and sometimes I wish I could do it for them, but that's not my job. We have to do it ourselves. I never cease to be in awe of the strength some people exhibit. Often those with the worst histories seem to have the stamina to carry on, working long after many would have given up. I tell them and myself that they had to learn coping skills, the likes of which I may never have because they had to survive. If you feel you can't go on, if you feel you can't go on one step further, take some time out and be gentle with yourself. You'll be amazed at the reverse you can draw upon. We can always go that bit further if we have to. When you feel better, when you feel better, you'll see that health and happiness are not dependent upon anything material or upon anyone being in your life. Though to have a compatible life-traveling companion is wonderful, there's a lot to be said for being prosperous. It is all about your inner self, about your own work, about your own growth. It's all about the magnificent being that you are and always have been. Sometimes depression, maladaptive, I'm just gonna say maladaptive behavior or illness is like a clock we've become used to wearing, but we can take it off, and underneath is the real thing. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna get a shirt on real quick, cause I am sweating. I am sweating. I'm gonna turn that into a song. Be like, I'm sweating in the room. I'm sweating in the room. I'm sweating. Turn off. Alright. Now that I'm ready, if there's anybody that has 8153 and can help us, please help us keep our room. Please help us keep our room. All we need is 8153. For today, we just need 8153. For today, guys. That is it. All we need is 8153, guys. That's it. 8153 to keep our room. All right. Now, this is what we'll need. This is what we're gonna need for these little activities that this book has. Because I'm gonna do some of these with you. I'm not gonna do all these with you because that would require me to move to a different area and be showing some more shit that I'm not trying to be showing. So, it says, let's look at the things you will need to gather before you begin. It says, notebooks, angel cards, tape recorder, but you can record with your phone. Sacred space, crystals, water, comfort list, yeah, bro. I don't have a lot of those things, but we can make this work. Guys, all we need is 8153. 8153 to keep our room, guys. By the way, I have the comments off because there's haters and they just want to spread lies and hate and pain and whatever they want to do. We're not going to allow that on my platform anymore. We're not allowing hate. We're not allowing pain. We're not allowing that to fester on my live. That's not going to be a thing. If they want to do hate and they want to be hateful, they can go be hateful on somebody else's live or stick with their little posse of haters. I don't know. But we're not doing that here anymore. This is how much we need for the room. If anybody can help, that'd be greatly appreciated. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna read that stuff though. I'm gonna read it. So it says, notebooks. It says, it's a good idea to have. Oh, sorry. It's a good idea to have a couple of exercise books. One for you to write down affirmations, which you'll be creating as you go along. The other is to use as a journal. Unfortunately, I only have one little notebook, and it's going to be used for both. Sadly, I'm going to have to do that. It's going to be used for both. Says, often writing for 20 minutes or so allows you to get the nitty gritty of what you really feel. It can feel revealing, or it can be very revealing, but also as you begin to deal with the past, a good way of clearing up the feelings is to write letters that you aren't going to send, which, wait, write letters that you aren't going to send, which allow you to have your say to, or to which allow you to have your say, to externalize what you feel, and this can be very therapeutic. These letters can go in the second book, so that you have a record of your journey. And then it says there will be amazing happenings, coincidences. You may call them, which are worth recording, so that you can map your progress and eventually blow away any skepticism you may have began with. Hey. If there's anybody that can help us keep this room, that'd be greatly appreciated. We just need 8153. That is it. That is all we need, guys. It's 8153. It says angel cards. It says another thing you might like. Okay, so these are just things. Okay, I know it says what you will need, but I feel like you won't. I feel like you don't need these things. I don't think that's something you need to work on your chakras or whatever. Because angel cards are a whole nother thing. I don't even know what. Like, I'm not saying that this lady's wrong or anything. Okay, she wrote this, not me. Another thing you might like to try using is a pack of angel cards. These are a collection of tiny cards, each bearing the name of some quality or gift you might need at the moment. For example, peace, trust, serenity. The idea is to highlight it in your being and ask the appropriate angel to be with you to help you. When I mention angel cards at workshops, people usually titter. People usually titter. They think they'll come with the wrong place, and that they think they've come to the wrong place, and that, see, my initial reaction to that was pretty funny. That's actually pretty funny. My initial reaction to that was like, what the heck? It says they think they'll come says I'm losing it. It says they think they've come to the wrong place, and that this psychiatrist really is crazy after all. However, the same people a short while later. What? Aww.
Just for you. Did you get hurt? Why are the band-aids on the bed?
No, that's not the. I use it as a bookmark because there's nothing in it.
But I have enough of the band-aids.
They're right there. They're on the desk.
Because I know I didn't go through them.
Okay. It says will be the ones giving the loudest gasps when again and again they find that exactly what they need is reflected in this little oracle. For those of you who have used the I Ching, an ancient oracle. Oh, okay. An ancient oracle devised by. Oh, thank you so much for that. Devised by Taoists in China, it may not seem so strange. An oracle allows us to ask questions or tap into the powers that are there at any particular moment in time to gain wisdom. Carl Jung used the I Ching regularly. I feel like I'm pronouncing that wrong. But to aid diagnosis, and although I don't use it for that purpose, I often used it in my own life to help clarify something I may have been struggling with. The angel cards can be used similarly through the process is much simpler. Although the process is much simpler. If did you turn the heat back on?
I turned it down and it went up.
Oh no, I'll put that on. It's actually on air, babe.
I'm fucking baking.
Same.
I feel like I'm 120 million degrees.
The angel, I may have been struggling with. The angel cards can be used similarly through the process. Although the process is much simpler, if with an open and pure heart and good intention you ask for what you need, you'll be surprised at the accuracy of the reply. Angel cards can be purchased in a lot of gift shops and shit.
Damn, you even say book and shit. Accurate.
Yeah. Very accurate.
That's you joke.
Oh wow! Now you're just making fun of me
Man,
randomly.
Did you get me what you promised last night?
What's that?
The honey bun.
Oops! I forgot to get you the honey bun. JK. Yeah.
Damn, you're crashing.
Yo, what's up, Kaylin? If anybody can help us keep our room, we just need 8153. That's it. By the way, the comments are off because there's too much hate. They're trying to spread lies on our live, and we're not gonna allow that anymore. I'm done with that. I'm done with the lies. I'm done with the games by mature adults that think they're mature. Like I'm not gonna deal with that no more, cause I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the lying. I'm tired of the arguing. I'm tired of the acting like a child. Like it's just not worth it. Like it's not worth the stress. So having the comments off reduces my stress. So if you want to help us, you can DM us. Or if you want to send hate mail, you can DM us. I'm just going to delete it. So it doesn't matter. You can say anything you want. It'll be deleted. Unless it's supportive. Unless it's nice. So if you do want to help us and you're unable to comment, you can DM us. All we need is 8153 to keep our room, guys. Every time we get something, this number changes. You could even send a penny. I would change the number. I would change the number at the penny. Hell. So, if there's anybody that can help us keep our room, that'd be greatly appreciated. Make sure you're taking some notes on this book, because, bro, this is sweet. I like this.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, you gotta stop. You gotta stop being so cute. Stop it.
You're the cute one.
No, you are. Stop it. Stop being so cute. Stop it.
You.
No,
are
you.
the cute one.
No, you're the cute one. Guys, I promise you, she's the cute one. Don't let her fool you.
He's the cute one. Don't let him fool you.
Don't let her fool you, guys. She's the cute one.
Don't let him fool you. He's the cute one.
Don't let her fool you, guys. She's too cute.
Don't let him fool you. He's the cute.
And plus, also, having the comments off reduces the chances of you guys getting hate mail as well. Reduces the chances of anybody getting hate mail because nobody will know who sent. So, if you want to help us keep the room, that'd be greatly appreciated. If there's anybody out there that can help us keep our room, I would be grateful. We would be grateful. I would be grateful. She would be grateful. Please. Am I 40 and watch people? No. Do I think I'm spreading awareness and really just cyberbullying? No. Are they not allowed to say any more hate in our live? Yes.
Are you the cutest man ever?
Yes.
That was not a production.
She said, you just spoke the sound.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys are tapping that screen, showing love. Showing love. How does it feel to say nothing? How does it feel?
Why did I shoot up when you were gonna say, what does the fox say?
Oh my gosh. How does it feel to not be able to spread lies on my live? Probably feels pretty good. You can think whatever you want, but how's it feel? How's it feel? Oh wait, I can't hear you. I'm sorry. You're not gonna come in here and spread lies and spread hate and all that. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You can spread hate in your own life. You can go do that over there. There's no hate over here. We're not about that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's about that over here. We're only about the love. You know what I'm saying? We're only about the love. There's 83 people in here. And if we can get 81, 53, we can keep our room. I'm about to play my song. Alright, I'm gonna play my song, yo. Why not? There's 80 people in here. What's up, cutie? Okay. I gotta find my card. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. Hello, hello. Alright. So this says sacred space. It says a quiet place in which to work would be good. We'll be looking at making a safe space within yourself, but if possible, have a place to work that you can call your own. Bro, that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting to get our place, bro. I really want. Hold on, I'm not gonna read that right now. I really want to get our freaking apartment, bro. I'm so tired of being in a freaking motel, back and forth, I'm tired of going outside, coming back inside, going outside, coming back inside, like that, bro. That's just tiring. It's so exhausting, bro. It's so exhausting. If anybody can help us keep the room, that'd be greatly appreciated. Ah. All we need is 8153. 8153 to keep the room, guys. That's it. How's it feel to not be able to come in and spread lies? Like it just feels so good to not have any lies in my life. Feels so good. Feels so good to just spread truth. Spread love. Spread joy. You know? Because you'll never catch me talking about somebody in a negative light like that. I don't know them. I don't know anybody, to be honest, except for my girl. And my mods. So, like, and even then, I don't really know them. Like, it's like, I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know half the people on the planet, bro. Hell, 99% of the people on the planet I don't know. Only 1%, which would be my mom, my girl, my sisters, you know what I mean? That's like 1% of the whole population, bro. All we need is 8153, guys. That's it. To keep our room. Yeah. So we can stay comfortable until we get our place. Until we get our place. Yeah. Until we get our place. We need help. Whoa, that's weird. You know, and I know what I said yesterday went through one ear and out the other. Because they're addicted to trolling. That's what it is. These trolls are just, it's like rugs for them. It's like hugs for them. That's what trolling is like. It's like hugs for them. They can't go without doing it. They can't go without talking about somebody on live. Like, they have to talk about somebody before their day even starts. Or whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever they gotta do. They run on negativity.
I run on huggies and kisses.
Oh yeah? You want some?
I asked for some when you were looking for the cards. You never gave one.
Okay. You're cute for that.
I told you I run on kisses.
If you want to help, you can DM us for the CA or the VMO. Or you can send to the PP right here. Right on the screen. If you want to help. If you want to help us keep our room, you can send to the PP right here. Or you can DM us for the CA or the VMO.
Weirdly, there was white hairs on my water bottle straw. On blonde hairs.
Weird.
It could be stray. Don't know. I took them off though, so they're not there anymore. But so are you like always that handsome?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes, I am. I am always this handsome. Guys, all we need is 8153 to keep the room. That is it.
You're mega handsome.
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much
Mm-hmm.
for that love and support, cutie pie.
My scary thing is I drank from it before I realized there was hairs on
Ooh.
it.
Guys, all we need is 8153 to keep our room.
Could have been string though. I'm gonna stop thinking about it.
You're about to spiral over some hair. Bro, all we need is 8153 to keep the room. The reason the comments are off is because there's too much hate, too many lies, too many spamming. They just don't know how to give up. So, I've decided I will no longer have the comments on. If you want to send us something, ask us something, tell us something, you could DM us. If it's negative, I'm blocking you. Or kicking you. I'm not blocking you from the live. I'm muting you or deleting your comment, your message, or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't care. I'm not going to stand for this. I'm not going to stand for people that don't know us, that don't know our life, to try to talk about our life in our comments like they know us or something. Like they slept in the same bed as me or some shit. Like, I'm just going to be honest with you. Like, y'all don't know nothing about us. None of you know anything about us. You only know public shit. So imagine that. Guys, all we need is 81 53. To keep our room. That is it. Alright, I'm gonna go back to reading this book. If possible, have a place to work that you can call your own, where you won't be disturbed, and where you can put some objects that are significant to you, which will help you feel at peace. Maybe some candles, a crystal or two, your books, a nice pen, perhaps some flowers, a vaporizer with your favorite oils, a photograph, perhaps whatever you like. If you don't have a room you can use, a little corner or an armchair with a small side table will do. Even a box with a cloth over it, it can give you a feeling of sacred space that's yours. Crystals. It says having the right crystals doesn't have to be a big deal or an expensive exercise. You don't even have to have any at all if you want to. That right there, clears out the whole crystal thing. Says you can do all you need with clear quartz, a small piece of amethyst, and a piece of rose quartz. You should feel you wanted to get this. You feel you want to get a stone for each chakra, then you should start with small, inexpensive, tumbled pebbles and add them as you go along as you wish. It is not essential. You don't even have to have any at all. If you want to, you can do all you need with a I already said that. I already read that. Buying crystals can be great fun and can do a lot. Bro, my brain is fried right now. I can't even read correctly because I read so much. I'm just gonna take a break. I can't. I cannot read right now. Bro, guys. All we need is 8153. That is it, guys. 8153. That is it, guys. All we need is 8153 to keep our room. Because it is cold outside right now. It is 18 degrees. Yeah, it is 18 degrees and it feels like 3. What the heck, man? All we need is 8153 to keep our room. Not because of the weather, but yes, because of the weather. You know what I mean? And I can already hear you. Oh, he said, not because of the weather, and because of the weather. Bro. You're a parrot, bro. You're a parrot. That's all we need, guys. Is 8153. Why did you like that photo, though? Why did you like that video? Now I'm gonna pin it to my profile. If you want to help, all you gotta do is DM us. Or, I'm gonna take this fucking filter off. If you want to help, there's the PP. We also have CA, which you can DM us for. We also have BMO, that you can also DM us for. If anybody wants to help, all we need is 8153. Even a penny helps. You could send a penny. You could send 2 pennies. You could send 5 pennies. You could... anything. Anything helps. I'm going to change the number. If you send anything, the number changes. So all we need, guys, is 8153 to keep our room. That's all we need, guys. It's 8153. Anybody got 153? Anybody got $1.53? Who got $1.53? Anyone got $1.53? And then all we need is 80. We just need 8 people to send 10. We just need 8 people to send 10. Bro, it just feels so good not being able to get mad at y'all. Because y'all want to come in here and spread lies, spread hate. It's so good to not have any hate or lies on my live. Now you can lie and hate on your own live. You know what I mean? You don't have to be here. Nobody's gonna be able to comment. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to help, all you gotta do is message us. If you want to help with CA or Vimo, we also have PP right here. If anybody wants to help, that'd be greatly appreciated. If anybody wants to help, that would be great. If anybody wants to help, that would be great. Okay. Let's do this little test here. We're going to do this little test in this book. So it says, so this is the questionnaire. This is the questionnaire. It says, we're going to do this little test here. It says, now you're all set to begin. Before you do so, take a little time to complete this questionnaire. Thank you for that. I'll actually be right back. And then I'll finish that. I'll be right back. By the way, I'm not muted. See, now you guys can't make hateful jokes. You can't make hateful jokes. You can only make hateful jokes in the messages, and that's not that hurtful. You know what I'm saying? Imagine that. If you want, you can send to the PP, or you can DM us for our CA or the VMO. I'm going to eat this honey bun. Why not? And then I'll go back to that. I just got distracted. I know they're mad they can't spread lies on my platform. I know they're mad. They can't at us. They can't duet our videos. Nothing. There's like all they can do is screen record. They can't do nothing. They're so mad. And all you're gonna screen record is me being positive. I don't know if you're in here, but what I meant by that's okay is they can talk crap all they want in their life. They're not gonna come in here and spread lies. That's it. That's it. And the good people are suffering because of them. You guys are stuck having to message us because of them. Because they want to spread lies and hate. And I'm talking about every troll, okay? This isn't towards specifically anybody. This is towards every troll that thinks it's funny. You know? So I'm just gonna call this person this is not your real name, okay? I don't know if you're in the live right now, but this is not your real name. I'm just gonna call you Ash. Or no, not Ash. I'm just gonna call you Amy, okay? Now, not Amy, because I know Amy. I'm just gonna call you Catalina. Why not? I'm just gonna call you Catalina. Catalina says that she was sticking up for homeless people in a awareness live, and she got asked if she wanted to be in a box, and they were just assuming things that aren't true about homeless people, about people that are struggling in general. They think because they're somewhere up here, they have the right to talk down to anybody that's down here. You're not any better. You're not any better than anyone else. Doesn't matter if you're up here or you're down here. You shouldn't feel the need to talk crap about people struggling. You shouldn't feel the need to have hate for everything you do. I'm genuinely convinced that you hate yourself. You know, that's what I'm under the assumption that you don't even love yourself. So why would I expect you to love anyone else? Honestly, why would I expect you to love anyone else if you don't even respect yourself? if you don't even love yourself? I find it really disappointing at this day and age that grown adults have found it in their hearts to disrespect anybody struggling. Like you hadn't struggled before or something. Which you probably haven't. But you know what? That's just not right. You don't get to sit there and spread lies in people's lives. You know, you don't get to sit there and spread lies in my platform. You're not going to do that here. You're never going to do that here. Not anymore. You ruined it for everybody. You ruined anybody's ability to chat because you wanted to come in here and spread lies.